Okay, so in this segment, we're going to cover a couple of stories we picked out from history. Always like to look back and reflect on what happened on this day or this week, really, in the past. So we always pick out a couple of events or people or things that have gone on in the past that jump out, really, that we think are quite significant as well. So first one that jumped out to me was this week in 1998. It was Google was founded.
That far back?
Yeah, 1998. So
we barely had internet then, didn't we?
Yeah, you had those weird dial-up machines.
Yeah, dial-up, half an hour without internet.
You'll know our pain. If you were at a certain age, you kids don't know when you're bloody born. Anybody born really 2000 and after, you don't know you don't know our pain. You really don't, do they?
No.
They just don't know. You should take days on end to download something. Literally, it took, didn't it?
Well, we used to have them dodgy music sites, didn't we? Like LimeWire and stuff that were had more viruses than bloody back alley in Bradford. But you wanted to download 2 songs, pirate rip songs, like you didn't pay for them, pirated. 2 songs.
Allegedly.
Yeah. It was like 3 hours for 2 songs.
Oh, it was horrendous. Yeah, it was more. The internet was more of a pain than a.
It wasn't worth the hassle, was it?
No, it wasn't. It was only later on it really got sort of usable as such. But yeah, so Google 1998. So it was founded, and the rest is history, isn't it? I mean, 21 years later, it sort of crossed every cultural boundary across the world.
Well, if you said Google, there's very few, apart from people right-outing sticks, they're not going to, they know what you're on about, don't they?
No, that's absolutely. I think even like the most remote farmers in China would probably know Google, wouldn't they? It's one of those words like OK or Coca-Cola or anything like that. Google.
Google's not allowed in China.
Oh, of course not. No, you're not allowed. Yeah, they won't.
Is it been do the search engine?
Oh yeah, yeah. You have your own state-run search engines. Apologies for that as well. But yeah, if the Chinese state are watching, just let your people bloody Google something, for God's sake. What's up with you?
Talk about monopolies though, don't you? Google.
Oh yeah.
What else is there? Bing.
What the fuck? What is Bing?
I accidentally used Bing the other day at work. I didn't even know I had an Internet Explorer on my computer because I always use Google Chrome. And I opened it and I thought, fucking hell, Bing, I've not seen that for years. I've just seen Bill Gates sat at home fucking cracking one off. Somebody's on it.
Yeah. No, listen, don't try everybody else. Google's just got it sewn up.
We used to have Ask Jeeves, remember that?
Oh, there's loads.
Oh, shite, that one.
Firefox, that was the other one.
Is it Firefox? That's operating system.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
you can use Firefox.
Just got to show you what I know. But no, Google, AOL search, I think that was the one.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't it? Yeah. God. Google, you just got it right. So every credit, and they've probably made a few quid, haven't they?
Well, just a bit.
Yeah. They probably don't have to work too many hours, do they? I would have thought.
It's just one of them. It's a nice name, though. It
is, yeah. It's funny. Yeah.
It makes you think that they're like a couple of brothers running it out of the shed, not a multi-billion-dollar company in San Francisco. I think they're based, aren't they?
Yeah, and I think it's been ranked as one of the best employers to work for as well. They only have to work about 25 minutes a day. And they get about
ping pong tables at the desk.
Yeah, they get about 8 hours of rest periods and beanbags to sit on. So
they'll never get me out of that.
No, me, no. In fact, if you've got any jobs going, just comment at the bottom and I'll send you my CV. Yeah, so apparently, it's one of the best employers, and they have some fantastic, unbelievable, like futuristic sort of headquarters, don't they?
Yeah. Well, they bought that weird flotilla, I think, in San Francisco.
That floated, I heard
they
about
don't know nobody knows what it is.
Yeah, weird. Yeah. Maybe it's like Skynet off Terminator. Yeah, maybe one day they'll just flick the switch.
It's not got the same killer instinct cutting edge to it though, has it? Google.
No. Cyberdyne Systems. Yeah, Google Systems Model 101. Yeah, you can't imagine it, can you? New Terminator's out soon, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I know. We're old enough to remember going to the pictures to watch Terminator 2.
Oh.
And it was, what a movie that was.
We were amazed at it, weren't we?
Yeah, we shouldn't have been in. We shouldn't have got it, but we did get it.
Yeah, we did get it.
But we looked like this in 1991.
Yeah.
So yeah, we was waltzed in, didn't we? But yeah, great movie. But yeah, that's the danger though, isn't it? As time evolves and things move on, is we're putting more and more faith into the technology, aren't we?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but I think when we'll probably do some specials, maybe covering something like that, won't we? Maybe.
Oh,
Yeah. There'll be. Yeah, we're going to be doing some specials.
You think our episodes are long? Then wait till you get us on films.
Oh God.
And wait until you get me on Star Wars.
Yeah. Oh, double. Oh God. I mean, you'd have to.
Make sure you've got unlimited broadband. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and we're going to have to get a 5 million gig memory card just to accommodate. So it could be a long one, wouldn't it? It'll be a long one. Very, very long. Yeah, very long.
We're going back to penises again.
Yeah.
Right. Speaking of it, it's my turn. Penises again. Chris Tarrant.
Oh yeah.
We don't want to give you that.
Yeah.
Balance.
Yeah.
Again, 98.
What was that, Chris Tarrant?
We're going to.
He's 98.
Oh, he should be.
Yeah, he was 98. About 1998.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? First episode, 1998.
God.
How weird's that? We both picked stories from 98, and we brushed on the bath storage incident for alcohol of 98.
Oh yeah, that's weird.
It's 398.
That's a bit weird.
Anyway, yeah. So it's not a great deal to say other than
no.
First episode of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire was broadcast in the UK with Chris Annoying Ass Tarrant.
Yeah. Hey, Chris Tarrant. Don't like it. Nothing personal. You're just a twat.
This is going to make me sound fucking ancient and sad. But did you watch the railway journeys that they did on Channel 5? Now you think Chris Tarrant railway journeys, you think, no, it was actually quite good.
I'll ignore that statement and I'll try and edit it out if possible, but I probably won't be able to. No, I'm only kidding. You know, it's funny on programs like that though. You end up, you're thinking, oh, I'm not watching that, and then you put it on for 5 minutes, and you end up watching it for about 3 hours. Yeah, it has an effect on you, doesn't it? Stuff like that. It does. But no, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? If you're not familiar, by the way, I mean, you should do. In America, you should.
Everywhere,
it's everywhere. Yeah, it was like sort of farmed out across the entire world in terms of.
It's multinational. Right?
Yeah. So basically, if you've never watched it, and if you haven't watched it, I'm envious. But basically, if you've never watched it, essentially you've got. It sounds really easy when you. I remember somebody saying it to me years ago about what it was about, because I never watched game shows really, not really big on them. But so I said, right, so what you've got to do, so let me get this right, you've got to answer 12 questions, multiple choice answers, and you can ask for help, and you get like a lifeline, and if you answer 12 questions, multiple choice, you earn £1 million. So
it sounds easy though, doesn't it? But
yeah.
Up to £1,000, it's like, what colour's an orange?
Yeah.
And then
it is.
You get over like $250,000. It's like who scored the third goal in the,
Yeah, in the 1970
qualifying match between Saudi Arabia and Uzbekistan.
Yeah.
And what was his cat's name?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Was he a clone?
Oh, they do that on Chase as well. Did you watch the Chase?
I can't stand that Bradley Walsh guy.
Oh, it's alright, Bradley.
No,
I like Brad.
No, sorry, Brad, if you watch it. Probably not, but if you are.
So a quick recap, if you don't watch the Chase, they give them an option. They have the cash builder, they answer questions over a few seconds, and they get £1,000 for every question they get right.
Yeah.
So the chaser comes on, and they offer them, you can either go for the money that you've won, or they give you like an extra life with a less offer, or you go for a higher offer, and they're like, if you won £6,000, they'll offer you like $50,000.
Yeah.
But you get a life less.
Yeah, so you're more in danger of getting
knocked out. And somebody will take like the one they've won and they'll piss it because the questions aren't that bad. And they'll get to the bottom and Bradley Walsh, he goes, I just said I liked him. He goes, oh, you should have gone for the higher offer. I said, yeah, Bradley, but when you get fucking the higher offer, the questions are like, what's the internal stroke combustion ratio of a 1996 Ferrari F40 or something like that.
Yeah.
But if you go through, I'll say the other one, there's like, what's the unladen airspeed velocity of a European swallow?
Yeah. We'll answer that one.
Once Python reference for anybody didn't know.
Yeah. I know it's bizarre, but no, I never really liked Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, but yeah, it is 21 years old, so some people must like it.
Remember him that got caught cheating?
Oh yeah, the guy. Yeah, there was a big controversy in the UK. A guy got. Well, there was a conspiracy, they were in cahoots, weren't they?
Yeah.
And there was a contestant who was taking prompts from an audience member who was pretending to cough, and essentially was coughing in in sort of like once for answer A, twice for answer B, 3 for answer C, and so on. And he got rumbled, and he went to court and everything, didn't they? They got done for it. Really, really did.
Yeah, they took it for that. Well, no, what he was doing was they caught him because he were a bit overly obvious with it. He should have gone actually, but what you just said, but what they were doing, he was going. So Terence said, and he gave him the 4 options, and he'd go, oh well, it could be A, pause, could be B, pause. It might be C. I'll go with C, Chris. Final answer. Yeah. And they cottoned on then.
Oh, jeez.
And they started suspecting him, and he didn't hear the cough on one of the questions, so he went through options about 4 times. He could hear this fella coughing his lungs up, and then his missus started like a bloody anti-smoking campaign.
Oh.
And they cottoned on them. They took it off him and they did him for it.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, I think it's just a shit game show, really. I mean, I know I'm probably in the minority, but yeah, not for me.
No,
not for me.
Not
But
for
yeah,
me.
21 years old. So that concludes, I think, History of the Week for this week.
Done and dusted.
Done and dusted again. So I think now it's time for